Come on. That looks like a keeper. Oh, please bite. Come on. No fake on me. Oh, it looks like a nice big one coming up. Will it bite? Why wouldn't it bite? Come on. A nice fat mark. Nice fat one coming up. No bite. Look like a really nice fish coming up on sonar. Can't catch him today. Come on, eat that thing. Oh. Oh, come on, bite the float. That looks a lot like a king salmon coming up. Man, everything looks like a king salmon coming up. Maybe the feed's coming up under my boat. I just marked what looked like a big king coming up. Didn't bite though. Yeah. Big. I had a big mark here. It might be off the screen now. There it is. See it? Right there. And then another one too. That mark too. Must be false. Must be that, or they're not biting today. You know, like they're looking but they're not biting. Oh, fishing things. Hello. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Thank you. My goodness, there's a bunch of birds working up there. We already trolled through there and didn't get anything though. Oh, it's so slow today. It's painful. 3 days, no keepers. Getting ready to take some time off and fishing here. Losing money with fuel. Although we were, the other 2 days we were really taking it easy, just fishing around the harbor. But today we went out pretty far, didn't get nothing. Conditions look pretty good in here, but I haven't got one yet in here. I just marked one, I think, but didn't bite. Like it was coming up. No bite. Might still be swimming with us. Trying to decide which one to attack first. Patrick gets lots of happy poop where he's from. Another 100! They get the moon! looks kind of like my head, except more sparkly. Oh, come on, fish! I think all the fish left. There's no more king salmon in Yakutat Bay. They dipped out. They went down, they're all laying on the bottom. Oh my goodness! I think I'll take my Starlink battery with me. See if I can make that thing work. We'll go do something else tomorrow, I think. I probably should go fishing. Should go out to the bar. Let's give it a try. It takes an hour to get out there. If they're not in there, I'll take a week off. Even if they are in there, I'll probably take a week off. Unless I can get out the next day. It's supposed to be high seas. Not tomorrow, but like maybe the day after that. The day after that for sure comes back up. Nothing. Can't buy a bite in here. Got that last light, kind of dim light going for us and everything, but no biters. Let's go over the other side of the inlet. Bunch of birds and stuff over there. Work our way home. Speed up a little bit here. Yeah, I don't know what time Holly wants me to come get her. Hopefully not too early. A little ways out. Yeah, I looked at the long-range forecast, man. It was like tomorrow's the only good day. It's a lot of moderate weather where I could fish in there where I just went and didn't catch anything. But nothing really good, which is kind of normal. That's why we don't get out there very much. Not till December. For some reason it calms down in December. January too, then February. Everything's better than, it seems like October, November, September, October, November, real rough around here. Have you seen those giant storms like in the Philippines? Oh my goodness. And then there's some big atmospheric river thing going on down in Washington. Oh, Cade caught a martin. Almost got another one? What does almost mean? You think they got his toe or something? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I might try and get out to the bar. Like I said, some of this stuff, it's like, if I'm not gonna get at least 6 or 7 fish for them, I might as well not even go. If I can't catch 6 or 7 fish in 3 days, it's like, that ain't worth it. I haven't caught any fish in 3 days. That's definitely not worth it. But what I'm saying is, if I'm only getting one, then I can't even catch enough fish for them to ship. But tomorrow is a nice day. If there's fish on the bar, I could get 5 or 6 tomorrow, you know, that'd be good. Could even get more. Not having any around here has been a good sign. Normally when they're out where I want to go tomorrow, if they're there, they should be in here. But you never know. It's gonna rain tomorrow. I need to work on that truck. What if I could like set a tarp up over top of it so it don't get rained on? I should just go try and start it tonight. I haven't even been trying to start it. When it didn't start after I got back from vacation, I figured that's the end. Something needs to change with it. Could be the starter wire. I wonder why they're in Florida. What's good to eat in Florida? A lot of that stuff might have to do with the fact that they just never knew where they were before, and now they know where they are, so it's like, oh my goodness, they're in Florida. They've probably always been in Florida. My guess is it's way out there, too. I wonder what they're eating on. Maybe they just like the warm water. Maybe they're eating swordfish. Isn't there a lot of swordfish down there? That doesn't sound good. Oh, maybe they're eating the Goliath grouper. Lots of those, huh? I solved the mystery. You're welcome. Got just enough time to troll back to the harbor, I think. Yeah, no. Is that Mikey? Because they said he had an outboard on the boat, and Mikey's the only one I know that goes down there with the solo skiff. And then I thought I saw a name Mike involved with it too. Is it Mike from SD Fish and Sips? Oh, Mickey, okay. Alright, good. It's not Mikey. I guess he was on a solo skiff, because they said his outboard went out. I think the sea lions ate him, and they need to remove all the sea lions. I blame it on sea lions. He was attacked by the sea lions. Each sea lion in Mexico took one bite from him. And they need to be held responsible. What's the update on it? They just don't have any, they couldn't find him after the fog cleared? A lot of water down there, I'm sure. That sucks. I heard he was talking to him on the radio yesterday. Lost at sea. What way is the wind and the current going? Away from shore, apparently. It looks like you die from the desert if you hit the beach anyway. It looks desolate as all get out around there. Nothing but rocks and dirt and sand. $0.80 sounds good to me. I'm getting 0 cents over here right now. 80 cents is a good price. You got fish. If you can catch a fish, 80 cents is good. Especially back in the day. That's good. Sounds like that might be a little late, you know. Those solo skiff guys are crazy to go way out in the skiff like that. In an open skiff, you're like inches from the water. I've seen videos where Mikey's out there and the waves start coming on the boat. It doesn't look real good to me. Water's in the upper 60s. I was just there. 70, 68, 72. It's kind of cold for swimming though, isn't it? Swamped by sea lions, that's what I say. You got attacked by the sea lions for sure. Something has to be done. There's lots of lions down there. missed out on the rest of the day where we didn't catch anything except for tiny little mini fish. We're here now. Ah yes, we prayed for the missing kayaker already. As soon as I saw the update from Friedman. Not a good report from Gary. What the heck? Yeah, I got the trap. I got it yesterday. It had 3 crabs in it. A few more than 3, but 3 good sized ones. We ate them. The Starlink was acting weird yesterday. Kind of, it's like there was some people in, but the chat froze for a really long time. I didn't feel like filming the crab trap anyway. Wilson didn't get any. I gave that dog something with crab on it, I think. The other dog, Demonio Negro. Demonio Negro. Man, there's just nothing for fish out here. What the heck? There was some hand trollers in here. They could be like, I got 5 for 100 pounds. But there ain't no other trollers. I'm the only one dumb enough to keep doing this. Just inching our way back towards the harbor here. Island. There was a guy on the long range boat who was telling me that he was at Cedros Island and they were in kayaks and they had the pongos were like dropping them off over at Natividad Island and they were fishing Cedros and Natividad. Hello Logan, what's up? It sounds like this Mickey guy was maybe operating without without the mothership. Oh, it's so slow. I'm not wet today, at least it didn't rain on me. The wind's not blowing 47 miles per hour either, that's helpful. But still no fish. Doesn't seem to be any fish around. I think we pretty much figured out that there is no fish right now. We caught all the ones in this backwater. Some more will come. They're coming. Ascension Bay, huh? Was he on a solo skiff or what? think the solo skip's an open boat, no hole in it. What's the matter with the Mexicans? They don't have a navy to go look. Coast Guard doesn't have any ships. Already looking. He's on a kayak, Patrick, but I think it's a motorized kayak. He might have been dumb enough to go out there without a paddle, is what I bet. I don't know how well them things paddle, but maybe he couldn't. Maybe the current wouldn't let him paddle it in, you know, offshore wind or something. See you later, Dave. We're doing fine, man. It's just fine. We're going to be going home, eating dinner, and going to Bible study shortly. I mean, a kayak is a good means of transportation, but you got to be, I don't know, you got to be prepared. If you're, you know, he wasn't going out to spend the night. He was just, no, I didn't get nothing. I don't think I'm going to get one. I'm not sure I have time to make it very much further. I've done all kinds of stuff on a kayak. It's starting to rain, I might lose signal. That's alright, Patrick. That's how it goes. I have a procedure for not catching fish. It includes not fishing anymore for a while. Give it 4 or 5 days and then try again. Yeah, little tiny one before. I have fly fishing for salmon at Icy Bay in the saltwater. I've caught a halibut, little ones. Sometimes the guys catch big ones that they fish in the edge of the channel. I think he's in a solo skip. I think he's not in a kayak, but like a motorized kayak, a big kayak with a motor. There's Nikki Lee, what's up? You think eventually I'd catch something. So far, it's not the case. Hello, Mickey. On the hunt, 3685. What's up? Did you catch a deer? Been out there catching a deer? How many deer did you catch? get his deer? Somebody gave him that deer. It's a butcher. Majorly cheating because we don't get to see the deer get shot with the crossbow. That's what I'm gonna see. What the heck? Can't see it. You know, I put some soap on my Starling, the dish soap trick. I think it might have worked for the rain not to beat up on it so bad. Oh. Yeah, the tuna gear. I was saying I like to have my own gear, but having my own gear, it costs me to put it on the airplane. It costs $150 for the oversized luggage. But you could just rent the gear. I don't know exactly how much it would cost. You can. Once you get to the spot, then you can find out what you're doing, you know, like what size fish are going to be biting and stuff, and then rent the gear accordingly. I used their rental gear because Holly needed a rod. Like, I only had one rod with the white line on it that you could see, and it's not okay to have like camo line. So I rented a rod, and Holly never did go out on the deck. It was too windy and stuff, and then I needed a new leader on my rod, so I sent it up to, they put a new leader on mine, but it took them a while. And while they were doing it, I was using their rental rod. I caught some fish on it. It worked great. It was kind of well used, but it was definitely solid. Yeah, you don't need anything. Just tell them that you're coming with. Tell them that you need to use the gear, and they'll hook you up. They got tons of stuff up there. There's like the lower part of the boat has all the guest equipment, and then up on the up above they got a bunch of gear up there. That they got some in storage too, I bet. They got everything. They got leader, hooks. I would bring some lures though, like for the wahoo. Wahoo lures and yellowtail lures, like some hooks. So when you rent the rod, they'll give you the rod and they'll have a leader on it, but you gotta, if you wanted them to put a leader on, you're gonna have to buy a new leader to put it on. But they can do that for you. So like now that I've done it once, I could tell you like what I think that you would need to have next year, but it might end up being like a different size fish or something. Everyone was using 50-pound class leaders this year. 50-pound was all you needed. But if the fish were bigger, you would have wanted 80-pound. And if the yellowtail dropper loop, you probably want, you want a little stronger rod for that too. Yeah, for sure. Got something. Holly's got Facebook. I deleted Facebook from my phone because I got sick of them sending me pornography and stuff. But we could do FaceTime. All the negative stuff on Facebook. Oh my goodness, that wasn't the only thing. I don't know if I had Zoom, but I could get it. Yeah, we'll figure something out. If I remember, I'll text you. Holly's not mad at me. Holly was mad at me this morning. Oh, the World War III at the house. A little bit of rain right now, but it looks like it might pass. I used to have that WhatsApp too. WhatsApp. It's all Facebook. I got Messenger. I still have Messenger. And I got rid of WhatsApp, trying to make room on my phone for videos. You gotta paint it, huh? That's interesting. I'm getting ready to wrap up my own rods. I got a bunch of stuff coming in the mail. I have enough stuff to do it right now, but I got more stuff on the way. I want to get it all together and look at it. What were you trying to do, Arsenal Advisor? Get another channel on Facebook? Maybe that's what I need to do for my YouTube account, is like do the Glacier Shark Facebook, Instagram, what's the other one? Spotify, all those things. I don't have any of that stuff. It's pretty much all Chinese to me. I don't know nothing. Russell's looking at me like, ah! Let it be over soon, Papa! I'm on the boat! I'm on the boat in Alaska! Violation! Hello, Curmudgeon, Alaska. We're in Alaska. Wilson, do not eat. No. Ah! Get out of there. No. Ah! No. No. Spilled some crumbs earlier when I was cleaning up. Wilson's up. I threw him off the boat. Ah, sure. You can get a job. I don't know. Easy? Nothing's easy. Cold, dangerous. There's a lot of work in the summertime. Be a lot of blood and guts and fish scales. No, I don't think it's easy. It's not normal in my fishing job where like you fish with hooks and troll around and catch, just catch fish one at a time is not the normal. It's more, most of the fishing jobs are like bigger boats, rougher seas, other people around, lots and lots of fish coming in. Yeah, I don't know about that. I guess if you could get a work visa, you can work. I don't know. I just don't know. There's a lot of Filipinos here. They get, I think they have like, they have a reference or something, and then the company sponsors them. But I don't think that they just show up here and get a job. You gotta know somebody, or you gotta have some money to get started. Hello, Sambareto Pescayamas. Hello. Hello. We're getting close to the spot where we were catching fish before. Come on, last pass. Here we go. Like they just moved out of the bay, all of them. Oh, bonfires! Hello again! Good to see you! Thanks for coming through. Come on, fish, 1 20-pounder would be nice. Come on, 20-pounder. Oh, Tom Garner, hello. I'm happy it's almost over. For the fishing is very dead today. Oh yeah, Italians are popular here. Never seen an Italian on an Alaskan boat. They hire a lot of Filipinos. Pick people up in Seattle. A lot of the big boats that work up here are from Seattle anyway. I guess they get their help down there in Seattle. You get to see all kinds. A lot of lowlifes as far as the social, economic class, they're pretty low down. A lot of drugs and, I don't see you, Roger. long, slow day with no keepers. I'm about ready to call it quits here and then take a break. I guess we might have to go fishing tomorrow just because the weather's finally going to be nice enough to go maybe access the ocean a little bit. But I got a bad feeling about it. I think we have to try. We got to go out there. But we don't have to spend all day out there. If I go out there and it's not good, I think I'm going to turn right around and come back. The kids went and checked the traps today. They caught a martin. They said they got one martin and almost another one, whatever that means. Yeah, I haven't been to the ocean. Nobody's been out on the ocean since it opened. It's usually not good out. It's just not good until at least Thanksgiving, and then it starts getting really good. A lot of it has to do with the weather, but also yeah, we got lots of martin. They're not even a big deal. You can kind of catch them if you want. You can go get some. I catch them at my house. If I put traps around, I catch martins. One year I had a problem. They were like chewing on my deer and stuff that I had. Or I saw the tracks, I think. I don't know, but I caught 5 of them. I caught 5 of them just right around my house. And I mean like within throwing distance of the front porch. I think that was the year the bear got the deer from my porch. The bear took a deer off my porch and it drug it down into the brush, and it didn't finish it, and the martins came next. I never found the deer, but I knew it was back there because the birds were flying around and stuff. Then the martins came in heavy. Oh yeah, Patrick's got one. I sent him out. I sent him G3B. I sent some of my members some martin skins for the giveaway. I did a 5,000 member giveaway. I was holding out for 20,000 the way my channel was going, but I might do one at 10,000 since it's taking so long. Once the fish stop coming in on every hook, I stop getting subscribers. We'll get some good fishing here this winter. Maybe I'll get some subscribers then. Yeah, it's weird. There were some keepers in this inlet. You know, they were kind of in all the normal places. There were some keepers, and now there's nothing. I don't know what the heck. You're doing one what? Giveaway? What are you gonna give away? Gonna give away some coffee from Hawaii? Because that's what I want. Oh yeah. You should draw numbers from 1 to 3 and then give me 3 chances. And send me the coffee. That's the only thing I want is coffee. Oh, sweatshirts. You got a Shannon cargo sweatshirt. What's it called? Oh. I don't know, man. When you start giving stuff away, people come out of the woodwork. Boat shirts. I'll have to check it out. It's so desolate in here. It's just devoid of any biters. I saw what looked like a couple king salmon back there in Generic Bay, and they didn't bite. They looked like they were bouncing up under the boat, but they didn't hit. Maybe it was just some feed that was in the shape of a king salmon coming up under my boat. No, not members. I wish. 5,000 subs, that's what I meant to say. Yeah. No, I got like 20 members or something. Thanks to you. They kind of come and go, you know, like there's some that are real active that get a good value out of it, and I think they stay around, but then I get other members that join and then unjoin or whatever. Yeah, Patrick Strong. You'd probably enjoy it a lot if I got my traps out. I need to set some traps. If I'm not fishing, I'll go trapping. I'll do something. I got the Starlink Mini and I got a battery pack thing for it. I'll get the battery pack thing out tonight. Look at that. I got a feeling that I need to take a break from fishing for a while until something happens here. Get out on the ocean, wait for the water to cool off, something. It's terrible. It's definitely not unheard of that there's no fish in these two areas that I went to today. That's not unheard of. There's my members with their... I don't even know what that one is that JK's putting up there. Can't see it. I can see Wilson though. Those are pretty good emojis. The Wilson emoji. I wish I could just keep deer hunting, although I can't stream the deer hunting because of the gun thing. But I wish I could. I love deer hunting. I'd like to go black bear hunting too, but there's no, the black bears are all went up, and plus I reported on my black bear hunts. There he is, Grumpy Orca, what's up? No, all I'm getting is little ones today. I'm making this last pass, although this is a very productive area that I'm trolling in now, and it's prime time. I'm gonna make this last little circuit here, and then I'm pulling into gear and go get Holly. I guess tomorrow we got to go out on the ocean. You guys get ready to batten down the hatches and prepare for the swells and stuff. We're going for it. We'll go see what's out on the borderline, under the borderline. There might be fish like crazy out there. It doesn't even have to be fish like crazy. Just one an hour, and you can basically get rich. The only problem with that is that, like, once the big boats figure out they're out there, then they all start going out, catching all the fish. Beautiful evening. Real nice night. There's no bite. There's no night bite. I don't know why not. Oh, maybe it's a lunar thing, you know. Everyone's talking about aliens out in the atmosphere shooting radio signals back now or something. Maybe the aliens turned the fish off. first everyone was trying to say that comet was an alien spaceship, and then I thought that was doubtful. Then I saw something that said, oh, it's not. That's not an alien. But now I saw another thing that's like, oh, now the aliens are sending us messages. Really? What did they say? What's the alien message? You got the Uber? Maybe I should start Uber in Yakutat. I can make some money. Yeah, it seems like they're turned off. I don't know what the heck. Turned off or swam up out of here. Not catching nothing. Huh. Yeah, there's really not very many people here to drive around, I guess. There's only one cab driver, too. He probably, like, sliced my tires. Alien Uber hand trollers looking for the Yeti. Oh man, that makes my head spin. Maybe there'll be a good YouTube show on tonight. We got Bible study, so that's good, I guess. Gotta get home and get something ready for dinner so we can eat before Bible study. It's gonna be fried chicken and Brussels sprouts tonight. Alright, good, yeah. Check back tomorrow. Maybe something will be going on. Be out in the waves like this. Remember to bring my bean bag out, hold the tripod down. It's on the way. Things have been taking a long time to arrive here. I wouldn't expect the sourdough starter to be here for another 2 weeks. Maybe it'll be quick though, I don't know. Try going down that bank where we had all those hits the other day. Go another 200 yards, then I'm packing it in. Come on, last minute bite. I need to tie up some more hoochies for offshore because we don't use bait out there too much. I put bait way high up on the wire. Sometimes I run bait, but if it's a grind, mostly get too much bottom fish on your bait to make it worth it. price of bait. Salmon are usually pretty willing to attack stuff out there, so. Yeah, if the weather holds, we'll have to go out there. We gotta try it. Maybe since they're not back there, they'll be out there. That would make sense. Somebody said they saw a bay in the fjord. Maybe they're all up there. I know a guy that caught some really humongous ones up there in the spring a few years ago. Like 40-something pounders on a sport boat. Yeah, we're not catching them today. They might just not be biting. I think I saw a couple earlier on sonar. Slowest, skunk. Countdown to nothing. I guess I should check the voltage on my wire. See where it's at, just out of curiosity. You know what? I'm not even gonna look tonight. That's all I need is a headache from my wire voltage. I think the boat's fishing really well. It was up until these last 3 days. Yeah, you know what? It looked like a lot of bait at first. I was like, oh, there it is. But then it was a very small area of feed. I mean, there's some, but not like a lot. Not really. Enough to get the birds interested, but you know, I didn't even go over to where all the birds moved by the time I got there, most of them. Then I didn't follow up on them. I didn't go where they were at, really. It wasn't what I mean, it was okay to feed, but it wasn't like a ton. That's what's been happening with it. It's pretty thick in there at first in October, and you catch the fish, it'll be thick, and then once it starts to break up, there's still feed there, but there's no fish. It's pretty normal. When the bite should be moving to the middle of the bay, and there should be fish in the shallows too, but I'm not getting any fish out of the shallows. That's a bummer. It happens. That's why I said, like, if I don't catch anything, I take a break, because after a week goes by, it'll be a different scenario after another week goes by. do the work. I gotta pull all my lines up. I gotta get stabies in and pull everything up here. Like, get a good line down this channel and I don't have to come back to steer the boat more. That would make me happy. Here we go. Wrap it up. Let's wrap it up for today here. Wrapping up the, man, it's nice. Look at that. Beautiful night out. Snow biting. You guys dizzy? That made me dizzy. The gear looks really nice. The water looks good in here. This looks great. Look at this. Look at this herring set up in there. See it? Yeah, that's what we're looking for. That's what we wanted to look like. 4 baits, 1 per wire, no biters. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Chilly out there. Real chilly. Alright, you can watch. Let's turn the old boat around. Woo, man. Pulling my gear, pulling my stavies, and pick up my poles. Can you guys balance up here like this? What do you can balance? Balancing. Trying to balance. Here we go. Yeah. What the heck? Oh, 205! 205 wild action! What's up? Woo! Let me text Holly real quick. Let her know I'm coming. Okay, there I come. Wow, it's chilly out there. Woo! Let's run for it. That'll never this Millarky. Wilson will be sad there's no fish parts on the deck. There's nothing there, Wilson. We didn't catch nothing. It's terrible. Much closer to my crabbing spot. Ooh. Maybe they ate all my crabs. Get out of here, man. This is crazy. So, otter hunters, what the heck? Papa J, what's up? Aren't you from my old videos and stuff? Commenting on my videos? You look familiar. Guy from Homer or something? This is the new Glacier Shark, streaming 6 days a week. Usually we catch something. Today was really dead. Longbeard, what's up? Don't Let your beard get caught in the car door. Long beard, look out for the car door. The last 3 days. Tomorrow we'll go try on the ocean, and then I quit. And I quit. I got other stuff to do than sit around and burn up money for nothing. We'll have to wait a little while. We'll go trapping and steelhead fishing. Wait, Carlo, what's up? Tomorrow we'll try the ocean. It's a bust back in the bay right now. Complete skunk fest. We got skunks climbing all over this boat. In the boat, on top of the boat, around the boat. Nicola, hello! Door deck. To get back. No, king salmon is all right now. No fish today, only small ones, nothing to sell. It's a bust. We'll try out on the ocean tomorrow. The weather looks favorable unless it changes. I'll just check my wind forecast and go for it. Supposed to be low seas, 5-foot seas, and 10-knot northeast wind, which is good direction for that spot. We'll give it a shot. Alaska Critter Cam, what's up with a critter? I watched the Lynx video. After 8, my time. I'd probably be fishing by 10 o'clock Alaska time. Bon Air at? Bon Air? That sounds like California, I don't know. It's 3:44 p.m. Oh, that's right, you're on cruise, I guess. Are you cruising? East of Aruba. Maybe Holly wants to go on a Caribbean cruise. I'm not back up in the bay, that's for sure. It was terrible. We made a complete circuit. We went 10 fathoms around the island where I like to fish. Then we went out 20, 30 fathoms and saw a little bit of life and caught some little tiny ones. And then we went east of the island around a reef where I haven't tried yet. Nothing. A couple sea lions there. And then we went east of Frank Dick's Island where we have tried, caught nothing there again. Through the shallows, around the kelp, around those islands, nothing. Back into the inlet here by the harbor and tried the generic bay where we caught fish every other time, nothing. Nothing at all in Johnstone. The water looks a little bit more dirty on this side of the harbor. And that's bad for the ocean. That's not a good sign. We want clean water out there. But it will be able to settle down overnight, so that's good. Well, it's still raining. It's raining and 34 degrees in Yakutat right now, so you got that going for you, Crater Camp. Oh yeah, it'll be all right. We'll catch some fish. I'll be okay either way. Pray for safety. No mechanical failures, and safe passage on the water. Fish are gonna come. We'll survive even if we have to wait till next spring, which we won't. We'll get some before then. Tomorrow morning we can pray for the fish. I misread that. Oh my goodness! Come on! It's so cute! Oh no, it's not good out here. It's gonna be deadly. Especially with no other boats around. I need a buddy boat out there, but they're working, banging nails or something. Spent all their money they made this summer already. They spent all the money they made this summer. Well, we're rolling back into the harbor now. Here we are. Looks like I forgot to shave this morning. I shaved the old whiskers off. And a whisker. Need to do de-whiskerification. No, I don't have any other motors, man. It's one motor show here. The inboard diesel. I did just take a look at it, and it's okay. Change the oil. I gotta check my filters tomorrow, my fuel filters. Make sure I don't have any water in them. Probably be a little bumpy tomorrow. Hopefully it's nice. Probably be the first nice day in the whole season, I guess. I don't know. I don't even try and go out there earlier in the season. It's not good fishing. Probably still too early. For some reason the fish aren't there until usually around Thanksgiving, but we'll give it a shot. We're not up in the bay, so. Yeah, I don't know how I would hang an outboard off the back of this thing. It's pretty heavy, this boat. Anyway, I don't know if it would push it. Boat's like 4 tons. Right at 5 tons. I don't know, at least that's what's on the paperwork for it. I don't know how much it actually weighs. A lot. I don't know, maybe like 30 bucks. enough to where I start getting pissed off if I don't catch fish after a while. Okay, well, thanks for all your support. Love you guys. We're out of here. Yeah, I'm on a diesel. Oh. Oh. Remember to pray for each other. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night, Tom. Yes, end the stream. End it.